Well, hello there, my friends. This is Brenda, and I am back. And today I have another, what I consider as a special video on organization. And I am standing here in my kitchen. And many of you that may have been around with me for a while, you pretty much know that I like all things organized. And my kitchen comes first. I freak out over a disorganized kitchen. So here's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take you around my kitchen and show you how I keep my kitchen organized, not just for show, but on a daily basis. And because of that, I'm able to work in it with ease. So let's go. Okay, so before I share with you how I organize my kitchen, I'm going to give you an overall view of what my kitchen looks like. It's not a huge kitchen, but it is very functional. I have enjoyed it for the last 15 years. It has undergone many changes over the years, but this is what my kitchen looks like currently. I am an extremely finicky person when it comes to my kitchen because I like everything organized and clean. So I'm going to take you around, and I'm going to show you how it connects with my breakfast room area. So this is the breakfast room that looks out onto my backyard. Not great lighting. I'm in the process of changing the light in here so I can get better lighting. But this is pretty much the breakfast room. I'll take you back around, connecting it to the kitchen, my bar area. So let's go ahead and start taking you inside those cabinets. I'm going to take you inside my drawers, and I'm going to take you just kind of all around and just show you what I do and how I am about organizing my kitchen. So let's start. I'm going to start here, and then I'm basically just going to go around and open up my cabinets and just share with you what Brenda does to maintain organization. So starting with this drawer here, this is like a catch-all for my things that I use to when I need to pick stuff, scissors, pizza cutters, spatulas for the grill. That is what that drawer holds. Now this drawer this cabinet pretty much houses, my cleaning stuff like dishwashing liquid, dishwashing detergent, and just some other things down here. So moving on to this cabinet, this is where I keep a lot of my larger pots and pans. And as you can see, nothing is just thrown in here willy-nilly, no tops or just thrown in. Every top sits on top of its matching pot. So that is that. Everything has to be organized. So let's move to this drawer. This is one of my other kind of catch-all drawers for things that I use when I'm preparing food, prepping food. I have my cheese grater. I have potato smasher, just various items. I have my egg cutter. I have just some, my prongs for my mixer. So that's what that drawer. And then if you come down here, this is a cabinet that I use for my glass, some of my glass baking ware. Okay, So let's come, this is a very special drawer for me because this is my silverware drawer. And it has to be, although I have a lot of stuff in here, as you notice, it's all organized. I love having several measuring cups, as you can see. So basically, this is where, you know, my butter knives, my serving spoons, and you notice that everything is stacked on top of each other. And it drives me nuts if anything gets turned upside down, because I like all of my silverware just laid out on top of one another. And here's just some extra spoons. And believe it or not, I do use all of this stuff. I use it for every day. And for whenever I have company. I want to say this. I like having plenty of stuff. I'm not one of those kind of people that have 4 forks, 4 spoons, 4 knives. I just like having plenty on hand, so that way if I do ever have a house full of people, I always have enough stuff to use for whatever occasion. So let's move on down here. This is my cabinet for my smaller pots and pans. I have back in the back some large strainers. And you notice that like in the other cabinet with the pots, every pot has its matching lid. And this is how I think things should be, so that way when you need something, you don't have to go scrambling. Where's the top? Where's the top? I can't find the top. All of your tops are already matched up with the pot, and you just have to pull it out. That's all it takes. So now I'm gonna move up to the top part of my shelves. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. I still have some bottom parts to go. Okay, so this particular drawer is the drawer where I keep all of my cooking spatulas and forks and the big spoons. Once again, I just like having plenty of stuff. I like, you know, hunting and got one spatula that I can't find. I just always like having just several, you know, items to choose between. And here are my mitts, my bottle opener, jar opener. One of these days I might get a tray to put in here to kind of separate these out, but for now it works. So let's move down here. Now this is a cabinet where I store all of my beloved cast iron. Let's see if we can get back there. As you can see, I have several cast iron pieces. All of my cast iron skillets. I have large ones, I have medium, I have small. But this is my total home for my cast iron. And a lot of that stuff I got from thrift stores, flea markets. Didn't pay very much for it at all. So now we're going to move to the top. So this is the cabinet where I have my little juice glasses up at the top. Then I come down, I have an assortment of coffee cups. I have my favorites that I use all the time. I love this set right here. I picked this up years and years ago from a thrift store in Florida. And this one right here, I'm just going to show you a couple of my favorites. That's one of my favorites. This is one of my, usually the ones that I am more inclined to use the most. I kind of keep them out, you know, kind of front. I love this one here. Let me see if we can get up there. I thought that one was so cute. I like that too. Very pretty. Coming down, these are my drinking glasses, as you can see. I try to keep matching glasses together. Okay, so that is pretty much, let me pull back some. Coffee cups and glasses. So now I'm gonna go up here. Let's see if I can get up here without getting on my stool. So this particular cabinet is above my microwave. And I just have a couple serving bowls up there. Just utilizing every inch of space. So now I'm going to take you over to the cabinet where I have my plates. Okay, so this is a cabinet where, and trust me y'all, this is how, I didn't set this up just for the video. This is how my cabinets look every single day. I will have it no different. So these, I always try to keep matching items together. Some of these plates right here, these are mostly my everyday go-to for me, for my granddaughter, for, you know, just casual eating every day. These I probably would pull out sometimes if I have company, but I don't have special china that can't be used. Sometimes I'll pull it out if I need it. But, you know, like my bowls, just depends on what I need them for. But this stuff I use every day. I just don't have china, untouchable china, that I only pull out certain times. So let me just take you over to the next one. So this particular cabinet here is where I also keep just some more plates. I love this this set here. That is so pretty. I picked that up from Goodwill. There's 4 of them. And just some bowls every day. This is everyday stuff. You know, you would never find me with a china cabinet with, you know, a lot of stuff that I only pull out for special occasions. I buy stuff to use every day. When I have company, I pull out the same, the same stuff. So that is pretty much this side. Let me just take you on the other side, okay? So this is my cabinet over my refrigerator, my tall cabinet, and just kind of show you some of the stuff that I have. This is more like things that I need when I'm serving. Here's some of my serving platters up here, some extra cups and things. I'm serving some bowls, some other bowls up there that I use to serve, and I have things behind them also. There's just some gravy bowls, some more casseroles, and I love these drawers. When I had my kitchen redone and when they put these drawers in here, I was so excited. It was an unexpected treat. And just some more serving platters. And you may say, well, do you? Yes, I do. I use, whenever I have company, whenever, you know, I'm just making a big dinner, I use all of my stuff. Here's my mixer, my electric can opener. I use this particular, I love this. This is what I use when I make my meatloaf. And here's some other cute little casserole items back there. So yeah, that is the cabinet that houses all of the stuff that I love and that I enjoy. Let me just lift this up because I do have, yeah, see, those are just some. And some of this stuff I recently used for my gathering that I had at my house. So yes, so let me just take you up here over the refrigerator to show you how I have that organized. So up here is where I keep a lot of my small appliances, like my crock pots, and I put this particular crock pot up front because this is the one that I am inclined to use whenever I do need to use it. And I have a larger one that's back there, where if I'm going to do something like collard greens or, you know, serving a lot of people, I'll pull out the big one. This is my blender, tea kettle. I have a waffle maker back there, and just some more casserole type stuff. So yeah, that is the cabinet that's over, and this thing is very deep. It holds a lot of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you a couple more things. As you can see, you all, I love myself some platters. And these are some very special, this is the island that sits in the middle of my floor of my kitchen. And this is the area where I keep a lot of my serving type dishes. I just recently used that for a gathering. Just picked this up from Goodwill. I use these a lot. These were given to me by my sister when I first moved into my house as a housewarming gift about 15 years ago, and I still faithfully use all of it. So just to kind of, I love this cutting board. I keep it here. I use this a lot when I'm cutting up greens, when I'm cutting up cabbage. I pull that out and get good use. And I'm going to take you over here very quickly just to my breakfast room. I wanted a coffee station, and some months and months ago I found this shelf, and I moved my Keurig and all items that's needed for coffee and tea, and set up this station, and it has served me well, especially when I have like a prayer breakfast at my home. It really just comes in very handy, very self-service, and I like that. So just around here, just also keep some little items in this drawer, just little, you know, extra stuff, nothing fancy, but it's like a catch-all drawer. It's always good to have storage. So and here's my breakfast table. Now, some of you may remember that I mentioned before in other videos that I actually had this farmhouse table made, especially for me. And it is made of very beautiful pine wood. And I'm actually getting ready to have it re-stained. But this is pretty much my setup on my breakfast room table, and it does get used. As a matter of fact, my grandkids were just here, and this is where they sit and eat. And so this is out a little bit too far. Let me push it back in. Okay, we're supposed to be in like that. So yeah, that is my breakfast room. So the last thing, I'm going to walk back over here. I just want to show you, many of you saw my video when I organized my pantry. Just wanted to kind of give you a little follow-up to show you that yes, it's still organized. I have not backslidden. And I haven't allowed anybody else to backslide. So yeah, that's still the pantry intact. And here's my spice rack that sits on my door with all of my beloved spices that I use frequently. Yeah, and let me also show you something very quickly. Back when I had my kitchen, it had to be remodeled due to some water damage. I had to wind up getting, that's how I wound up getting all of my beautiful cabinets, and my countertop came with the new model. So, but I rushed out because of the situation that I had, and to get some tile. They started out saying that they were going to put hardwood, you know, to bring the wood, the laminate over into the kitchen, which they did. But then there was a water situation that broke out that messed up the laminate. So I had to rush out and have a guy to come over and put down some ceramic tile. My son said, "Mama, don't you put that laminate back down in that kitchen." So, but in my quest to hurry up and get something, I wound up getting this laminate that is way too light. And it's, you know, stays whenever, you know, it gets dirty, you can see the stains, and it was driving me nuts. So I was not going to go through the process of trying to have it redone. So I just kind of went to Home Depot. I found this big rubber mat that covers a lot of the areas that gets dirty the most, with the most traffic. And I got some, and I said, you know what, I probably typically would not have done it, but I needed something because the dirt was driving me crazy and having to constantly mop it. So that was a solution right now, just to put the mat down. And I tell you one thing, it is soft, feels nice, and I like it. I like it because it helps keep things clean. Well, you all, that is pretty much my, let me just make sure, you know what, I have one more cabinet that I forgot to show you, and it's the one, yes I did show you that one, disregard that. But let me just take you around my, some people don't like to keep a lot of stuff on their counters. I'm not a big person on keeping a lot of big appliances, like small appliances, but I do keep things such as my paper towel holder. I have my cutlery set here, just all of my wooden spoons that I use a lot when I am cooking. I have my salt and pepper shaker. I found this little thing that it actually slides out. There's really no point in it, but hey, it's cute anyway. And I have my toaster and a little knife sharpener there. I have my jars for my sugar, flour, and meal, just a spoon holder. Over here is where I keep more of my items like, look, I'm getting lost, but you see what I'm oh God, it just kind of lost me right there. But anyway, you see what's in there. And so oh yeah, and here's my, this is my toaster oven. It's actually an air fryer / toaster oven. And I wanted to show you this because a lot of times when we use appliances like this on a regular basis, we tend to not like keep it clean. But I just want to say that whenever you have appliances like this, and when you have several people using it back, you know, different times, go ahead when you finish it, clean it out, because then the next person that comes along, they won't have to clean up mess after somebody else. So I just like keeping all these things nice and clean. Turn it off. So, and then of course, here's my stove. I have a smooth top stove by LG. It's nice and blue on the inside. I like to keep it clean. Can't do a dirty stove. Make sure that stove stays clean. And if you have a self-cleaning feature on it, go ahead and use it. Oh, and just down here is where I also have like some of my, you know, smaller frying pans and muffin pans and, you know, things of that nature. But that is pretty much, oh, let me close this one back up because I'm getting ready to wrap up. So let me just kind of back up a little bit here and just give you another view that, and I want to make sure that I captured everything. So that is it, you all. My sharing with you on how I organize my kitchen and keep things tidy, keep things in its place, you know, keep things handy and convenient. So that way there won't be any scrambling around. Hey, you all, Happy organizing to you. And if you enjoyed this video, please click like, leave your comment in the comment section. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to subscribe today. Thank you all and love you much. Bye-bye.